Landing a job in journalism has become increasingly competitive. Employers want people with experience, which means college students need to intern.
With internships, you're able to actually go out into the real working environment, something that you might encounter once you graduate and actually get a full-time job. So it kind of gives you a taste for what I guess you could say you're getting yourself into, and also gives you an opportunity to see if that is something you really want to do.
I completed an internship at my local newspaper, and I didn't know anything about internships. I was just really excited to do it. And the only thing I could say, it really prepared me for knowing what the journalism field was about. And that's what confirmed my major when I came to college.
Internships benefited me. You know, it opened an entire new world. I knew what I wanted to do because I was in a newsroom, I was exposed to it, I was in that environment, and I just loved it. And I also made great connections. I still keep in contact with my former supervisors and, you know, here and there send me emails about jobs.
But interning can be difficult when many are unpaid. The paid internships that do exist often prefer students with previous experience or killer resumes, which puts low-income students at a disadvantage. What happens when students have limited resources and can't quit the job that pays their tuition? How do you consistently cover stories in Los Angeles when you don't have a car? How do you take an out-of-town internship when you contribute to your family's income at home?
I have a lot of work experience, but I don't have work experience within the field, which is journalism. So I think it's very difficult. Yes, I have tried applying, but because of the fact that I don't have that experience, not everybody wants you to work in their, I guess, network, because you don't know what you're doing. You have to start with some apprenticeship, internship, and if it's not there, it's very tough because it's not so much of who do you know, but who knows you. And without the internship, it's kind of you're nobody to start off with.
To find a paid internship was kind of difficult because I have to choose between a job and an unpaid internship because I have a daughter, I have a family, and of course my first priority besides school is my daughter and my husband.
The CSUN Latino Journalists Club, a student chapter of CCNMA, Latino Journalists of California, and the National Association of Hispanic Journalists, has a solution. We've partnered with the Ethnic Media Collective, LABs, to create 2 part-time paid internships for our members. Students will work 20 hours a week at $15 an hour, and transportation costs for gas or bus fare will be included. One of our students will intern at Impulso, a Spanish-language publication in Los Angeles, and another will intern at Asian Journal in Glendale. To make sure these students leave with strong clips, they will meet with their host publications to plan a summer-long reporting project. Throughout this partnership, our students will get experience covering diverse communities and also elevate Latino voices in media. Our goal is to raise at least $3,000 through this online campaign, but we hope to raise much more so that we can continue this program in the future.
I cannot put, you know, enough emphasis on doing internships and getting that, you know, experience and that foot on the door. And having this great opportunity to, you know, finance a student to do an internship during the summer, that gives a student the opportunity to get ahead, and that will definitely benefit them, you know, for the future.
If you need an internship, this is a great, perfect first internship for you. And if you're graduating and you haven't had one, who knows, this can be the start of something that, you know, will lead you to something better.
It'll be an experience of its own. They're getting the training that they need and paid for it, so that makes it way better. I think it will relieve a lot of stress that a lot of students have, so they actually get to enjoy and fully focus on the work that they'll be learning.
By giving to our campaign, you're assuring that our students get hands-on reporting experience outside of a school setting. But your investment is much more than that. It's a chance to elevate the number of Latino voices in the media while adding coverage to underrepresented communities. By investing in this program, you're planting the seed for young reporters that will cover diverse communities more accurately in the future.